Yo guys, Rodri Morgan here and welcome to the first episode of the new series on this channel, The Road to Glory FIFA 18 Ultimate Team. Now I realise that this series has been done countless times before by loads of different YouTubers in the past, but this is different because I'm awesome and you're awesome and together we're going to do something awesome. Going into the first game now, first guy we come up against, first guy in the entire tournament has got Rui Costa in central midfield, and I was thinking to myself, Jesus Christ, is this really how this tournament's going to be? Luckily, first half, pretty boring. Rui Costa did nothing, Firmino and his team did nothing. But here, you know, we've got Musa on the ball. He plays the ball through to David Silva, obviously our team. I'll show you our squad a little bit later on in the video. But you know, Musa with an absolute thunderbolt of a shot. Top left-hand corner to us, top right for the goalkeeper. Celebrates. We're 1-0 up in the 47th minute. This is the start of the second goal now. Joe Hart with a goal kick, smashes it to Musa. Musa doesn't win it. Klein gives it to Bakayoko. Sanchez is on the ball now. He got the ball from, I think that was Musa. David Silva just holding the ball, slowing the play up a little bit. Just takes the shot, goes wide unluckily. Thought that was going to be a repeat of the first goal. But here we've got Alexis Sanchez on the ball. Keeper gives it straight to him. Sanchez plays it through to Musa and we are 2-0 up in the 53rd minute. If this was a brilliant start to the second half for us, really did help. 65th minute now, Renato Sanchez on the ball, he loses it, gives it back to Koscielny after he wins it back. Sanchez plays through David Silva. David Silva gives it to Bakayoko. We can see there at the top that Franapoli 17 has paused. Could feel a little bit of a rage quit coming on, and that's the first game done in this tournament. So there we are, that was fairly straightforward, 3-0 win for us. Now the team we're running, I don't know if I can show it to you fully, but we've got Alexis Sanchez left wing, we've got Musa and Sterling up front with him, we've got Renato Sanchez, David Silva and Yaya Toure, and our back four is Reed, Koscielny and Bellerin, and we've got Joe Hart in goal. Going into the second game now, the guys, I'm assuming a Spurs fan, he's got the Spurs kit. He's got Son, Rashford, Salah, Dembele, Bakayoko, Emre Can, Marcos Alonso, Antonio Rudiger, Otamendi, Serge Aurier and Thibaut Courtois in goal. Overall, pretty solid team, 182 rating. However, our team also pretty solid. So we're in the 6th minute of the game now. Obviously I've trimmed all of the highlights in, because if I was to show you all of the action from the tournament, obviously this video would take forever, and we've both got better things to be doing than that, haven't we? So here we've got Musa, he's winning the ball in the final third, makes the run. Alonso tries to barge him off it, doesn't quite work. Musa, even though he's 76 rated, is absolutely insane this year. You guys should definitely pick him up if you can. He just barges his way through, he slots it past Courtois into the bottom corner. Low driven shots, you know they're overpowered. And we're 1-0 up. This guy, however, he's got the ball right hand side of our box, plays it through to Rashford. Rashford just works his way into a little bit of space, tucks it past Joe Hart, who's actually really good this year. He was rubbish last year. He was absolute garbage, but this year he's really good. He's probably the best keeper I've found so far. That's sort of 83 rated or below. I think Joe Hart's 82. But the guy makes it 1-1 now. We've got Yaya Toure on the ball. He's working his way through a little bit of space, absolutely hammers it home from about 30, maybe just over 30 yards out. Does the little cartwheel in the celebration. We're 2-1 up, 62nd minute. And this guy really had nothing else to give, I don't think, if my memory serves me correct. But just look at that little run from Yaya, just side to side, gets that little bit of space to get the shot away, blasts it past. Courtois gives the ball to Sanchez. Sanchez with a little turn, works his way past. Keeper makes a save initially, but Sanchez sticks his left foot out, controls it, puts it in. 3-1 up, 75th minute. There's no way this guy was coming back now. Well, that's what I thought. Yeah, Sanchez wins the ball straight from the kickoff because the guy just gave it to him for some reason. Yaya plays it to Sanchez, Sanchez to Silva, Silva to Musa, Musa just with the drag pack, little turn, slots it in, 4-1. There was definitely no way this guy was coming back now. Musa's there, he's loving life. I think he's got nearly 100 goals in just over 50 matches, which is insane. You know, you look at these pro players and they've got people on the left, people like Ronaldo. Fair enough, you're going to get a good return on Ronaldo. I shouldn't have really used him as an example. But Musa's record is up there with him. It's absolutely insane. Him and Sanchez up top, there's no words. They're unreal together. What I've been doing now, you probably noticed at the end there that the formation I was using isn't actually the formation that I started the game with, because what I've been doing, which pretty much everyone should do, is have a team that's flexible. So like me, if you go into a game and it's 4-3-3, you're not really doing much on the wings, you know, your wingers aren't managing to do much, or you want an extra man in midfield. What I do is I switch to the 4-1-2-1-2. I think it's the second formation, 4-1-2-1-2 narrow, because what that does then is it compacts it. If you've got players on the wings who can play up front, so Sanchez, primary position, left mid, left wing, but he can also play striker. What I do is I move Sanchez up, and obviously he's there next to Musa, and then I'd normally drop Sterling back into Cam, and then I'd switch him with David Alaba, who I've got on the bench. So switch Silva and Alaba then. So you've got David Silva at Cam, Sanchez and Musa up top, and then the midfield three behind David Silva is Yaya, Alaba and Renato Sanchez. Keep the back four. You don't want to be switching, you know, defenders in and out of the game if you can. You want to keep some sort of rigidity there. But obviously if you're not doing well enough going forward, then just slightly change your formation, your tactics a little bit. We're 3-0 up in this game. Sorry I haven't been commentating over that, but you can watch it. You're not stupid. 3-0 up, 56th minute, David Silva doing what David Silva does. And there we have it. Guy paused it, rage quit, game done, 3-0 win. And now we are moving on to the final of this tournament. Will we win it? We won the first game 3-0, second game we won 4-1, third game we won 3-0. Team's feeling good, feeling confident that if we won this game, feeling confident that I'm going to do well and we're going to do well together in the future with the weekend league. This guy's team was ridiculous, right? He's got Gomez and Jesus up front. He's got Marek Hamsik just behind him. He's got Insigne and Bernardeschi. He's got Marquisio, Matuidi, Bonucci, Benatia and Barzagli, and then obviously Donnarumma in goal. Now, this game, the guy I was playing against was one of the best players I've played against in a very long time. Right, I'm telling you this going into it now. Silva's on the ball, plays it through to Sanchez. Sanchez to Musa. Musa just dinks it under the goalkeeper's arm. 1-0 lead in, what's that, 48th minute I think it was. But here he's got Hamsik on the ball. Hamsik takes a shot. Joe Hart saves, keeps it out just about. Bellerin can't get rid of the ball. Guy Rabona crosses it to Hamsik. Hamsik with another shot. Hart with another save. Ball falls to Gabriel Jesus though, and that's 1-1. And I was thinking to myself, am I really going to lose this game now? No, I'm not. What I did, I used the quick sub. Took Sterling off, his inform card obviously. Brought Inaki Williams on. It's his first game for the club. And the guy actually has a shot then that's deflected by the defenders, and you'll see exactly what I mean now when I was talking a little bit earlier on about obviously the formation change. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. You see me there, I don't really know what to do because I just brought Inaki Williams on. He was on really good stamina, I didn't want to be taking him off, but at the same time Sanchez and Musa up top were really good together. So I'm just looking at the options now. I took Yaya Toure off initially for David Alaba, but I put Inaki Williams up top, and I realised, you know what, Inaki Williams, similar to Sanchez, obviously Inaki Williams nowhere near as good as Sanchez in real life, but on FIFA he's sick enough to replace somebody like Sanchez. So obviously Sanchez goes off, guy takes the corner, and I thought initially that the counter-attack was on, but it wasn't. Musa got stopped, tackled by the last man. Gabriel Jesus, he's got the space. Quality tackle by the last man on our team. Ball goes out for a corner. Joe Hart smashes it up the pitch. Inaki Williams wins the header. Ball falls to Musa. Musa can't really do much with it. And what happened there? The final whistle went 1-1 at full time. Obviously it goes into extra time. You'll see what I mean about the guy being really good. We had pretty much the same number of shots, very similar amount of shots on target. Possession was pretty much 50-50. Even the goals came from the same places, man. It was ridiculous how similar me and this guy were. And that's not me trying to sound big-headed when I said this is one of the best people I've played against. What I meant when I said that is it was one of the best games I've had in a really long time. Sorry about my voice, I'm not too well, I do apologise. And please forgive me for what I did then, in case any of you missed it. I took Musa off and I brought Ronaldo on. It was the loan version, I've got one game left on him now. David Silva with a header, hits the post, ball falls to Inaki Williams, his debut for Rods Ruiners FC, and he gets the goal in extra time to put us 2-1 up in the 94th minute. We got David Silva on the ball now to Inaki Williams. Inaki Williams' ball doesn't quite pay off. Ball falls to the keeper who smashes it upfield. Quadrado's on the ball now. He plays it to Hamshik. Hamshik picks out Belotti. Belotti picks out Izquierdo, who's got the pace on, Nyom, and the guy slots it away. It's 2-2, and I was thinking to myself, I'm really not going to win this game. And recording all of this footage would have just been a massive waste of time. But you know, see what happens now. Izquierdo's got the ball on the right wing. Nyom catches up to him, brings him down. Guy was given a penalty in the 112th minute. And I was thinking to myself, I was absolutely furious. But luckily there is a trick with penalties this year. If you watch the players' heads, whichever way they turn, because they move literally just a teeny tiny bit, the majority of the time that's where they're going to put it. Like last year when the player was running up, if the player sort of swerved to one side before they went and kicked the ball, that's normally where it would go. Joe Hart saved it, ball ends up at Ronaldo's feet within, 3-4 seconds of that. Ronaldo's got the pace, he's got full stamina, defenders were nowhere near him, slots it away. 3-2 lead we had in, the 113th, 114th minute he scored. But this is why parking the bus is bad, because David Silva had the ball. I only went to put him on park the bus, but I forgot to move him. Guy dispossesses him, Belotti slots it in the top corner. Guy equalises with 3 minutes of extra time left to go. 3 minutes, right? 120th minute, Winston Reid launches the ball in the box. It's Route 1 football from there. You know, there was no time to try anything else. Route 1 football, if it falls at the feet of a striker, happy days. But it didn't, and we went to penalties. So, with regards to the trick I said, I could tell that the guy was going to put it bottom left. Ronaldo steps up, he's put the little sprint in his run-up, slots it, top right corner, lovely stuff. Belotti steps up, he has the little stutter in his run. Could tell the guy didn't put much power on it, but I thought he was going to put it bottom left rather than middle bottom left, if that makes sense. David Alaba slams it down the middle. We're winning penalties 3-2. Izquierdo, he scores his penalty bottom right corner, which I never dive bottom right, I'll be honest. If any of you ever play against me, if you get a penalty, put it bottom right, I never go there. Inaki Williams hits the post, and I was thinking to myself, gonna have to do all that work again, but saved this penalty. Guy went to put it just below Hart to the right, but obviously read it, saved it. David Silva puts it exactly the same place David Alaba did. And this guy, if he had to score this, otherwise he lost, but he did score it. So obviously all of the pressure then fell on Renato Sanchez. Initially I was going to put this bottom right, but I screwed up, I put too much power on it, and this was me trying to rescue the result. You see there's way too much power there, but he bangs it, absolutely bangs it, top right. Renato Sanchez is going nuts. We've qualified for the Weekend League. I'll see you guys then. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Stick around for the long haul, it's going to be worth it for you. And I'll see you guys in the next video.